Hello, welcome to a video. I'm about to take a shower really quick. All right, I'm back and I'm done with my shower, clearly. Hi, hello. Welcome to my channel. First of all, welcome to my channel. I'm an average girl. I do hair. I love marketing. I post on Instagram and TikTok, tons of different things. You know what my problem is? I can't find my niche. I just feel like that topic is a lot deeper than just I can't find my niche. Like, I feel like that in life right now. There are so many things that I want to do, but it's almost like I'm not scared of getting judged for it. I'm more or less scared that I'm ruining what I could be because I'm focusing on too many things at once. You guys have to know there is somebody in your friend group or somebody that you know, like a friend of a friend. You know that one person that can just like do anything? One day they're making a clothing brand, the next day they're under the hood of someone's car, and then the next day they're doing open heart surgery. That I feel is me. And like, I feel like I'm finally at this point in my life where I'm like, okay, Kayla, you've got to like really figure it out. Like if you're wanting to have multiple sources of income, you need to build something from the bottom up and make sure it is successful. Then move on to the next thing. Instead, I'm trying to do every single thing at once, and that's just not possible. It's not realistic and it's not possible. So that's a little bit about me. I am 64 days clean from vaping. I went cold turkey 64 days ago. I try coffee shops out for fun all the time. A lot of people were like a little confused when I started trying out coffee shops because they were like, you know, your content's kind of random. Like you're doing hair one day and then at a coffee shop the next. But I just didn't want to broadcast it on my Instagram that I was, you know, going through like a sober experience. So I go to I go to coffee shops, quite frankly. Is there something wrong with me? Honestly, I feel like I got rid of an addiction and picked up a new one because I'm drinking coffee all the time. I mean, once a day. But for me, that's a lot. Like I used to only drink like coffee once a week or once every 2 weeks. And now now every day by 3 o'clock, I'm like, where is my cup of coffee? Anyways, I have the exact day. Hang on. August 3rd. That's when I decided to rekindle my relationship with God. I found a church. I partake in Bible studies. My cup has never felt so full. And that's why I felt like coming back to YouTube would just really complete everything. That's my little intro to who I am, what's going on in my life right now. I'm going to talk about the things that I changed in September that I'm going to take with me in October. Oh my gosh, I'm running late. And I cannot explain why I'm running late, but I'm running late. In September, I decided that I was going to change the way that I'm living. And I made a video over on my Instagram talking about all the things that I was gonna change. I wanted to talk about it in this video with you because it was a lot of good stuff. I'm definitely gonna take some with me in October, gonna leave some behind. I'm also gonna like reevaluate some of the things that I said I was gonna do and that I didn't do. But you know, that's life, we're human. Some things just work and some things don't. The first thing that I decided in September that I was gonna do is I wanted to maintain a consistent gym routine. And I did really well. Like, I mean, at some point I was like, when was the last time I actually had like a day of rest? Because I know that your body can't actually heal if you're not resting. And there were so many times that I was like, okay, when was the last time I actually had an off day? I would always wake up and be like, oh, I don't feel like it today, and then I just wouldn't go. Okay, no. The days that I always said I don't want to go to the gym were my best workout days. The day that I like made my new PR with something that I'm about to talk about in a second was a day that I was like actually crying in the car. The days that you don't want to go, 99% of the time, your best workout day. Prove me wrong, do it. Don't prove me wrong. I'm never wrong. Stop. The next thing that I said that I wanted to do was run every single day. Since I quit vaping, I really believe that my lungs are just absolute garbage at this point. Getting into the gym back in July, knowing that I'm still vaping and also not being able to like be on the Stairmaster for 2 minutes going at like a 4.0 pace. Like, that's literally part of the reason why I was like, okay, I have to quit, because why am I actually like dying on the Stairmaster? And I'm like, I think it would say like I only went up like 8 flights of stairs and I'm like actually hyperventilating and like my shirt is wet. I'm convinced that I'm actually gonna pass out. Girl, bye. So for like the next month, I'm thinking I want to run at least 3 times a week. I have been working on my stamina for a whole month. I just think that's way more ideal. 3 times a week sounds really good to me. Another goal that I set for myself for September was clean eating. I would say that I follow that to a T, but at the end of the day, my version of clean eating and somebody else's version of clean eating is 2 totally different things. So I would say that I did a good job, but like I fear if somebody else knew what I was eating for the whole month, they would be like, she was not eating clean. But for me, I was. The next goal I set for myself was no spend September. I honestly only slipped up twice and it wasn't like a big deal. I know I needed shirts for transitioning into fall, like this is literally one of them. It was way better than August because August, I actually have never been that out of control my whole life. So No Spend September was great. Am I gonna like let that carry on into October? No. But am I more like, am I more aware of like what I spent in August? Absolutely, and that's not going to happen again in October. I also talked about posting content every day. I see a lot of stuff on TikTok that says, you know, post at this time, do this, X, Y, Z, BCA. Did I listen to that? No. I post it on my story every single day for Instagram. I don't understand how people do Vlogmas. Like that is just, that's a lot. These videos, it's too hard. Like I have like a set schedule for when I'm posting on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, but is it every day? No. Then I also said that I wanted to read a whole book every week. So that's 4 books in 1 week. Did we do that? No. I also didn't do that. So that's something that's not going to carry on over into October. We will be reading. The last thing that I talked about for September was finding a new church. I wanted to try out a few churches to see like where I felt like at home. I actually had a coworker ask me to join her in a church near my house, and I'm so nervous because it's been a long time. I went, and when I tell you I fell in love, I fell in love. And I'm very blessed to be doing it with the people that I love and enjoy spending time with. I hope you enjoyed hearing what I decided to do this month and a little bit about my backstory, because yes, there is a purpose, you know. At some point, life literally feels like it's just out of control, and I was tired of feeling that way. I am so high off of life right now, let me tell you. Girl, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I need to leave. She gonna call me baby boo. Okay, I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get.